Hello everyone, it's Chelsea Aldrich with Shakti and Free Movement Medicine and Holistic Wellness. We're on social media as Shakti and Free Yoga Studio. I'm super excited to be here today to share some pranayama or breathwork techniques with you. So with the weather going all over the place, you never know if it's hot or if it's going to be cold, I thought that it would be really cool to share two different breathwork forms with you. The first one is going to be a heating breathwork and the second is going to be cooling. So let's get started. So our first breathwork technique is called Kapalabhati. This is a passive inhale with an active exhale. So what I mean by that is when we exhale, we're going to be snapping the abdomen back to the spine, and then just automatically your lungs will fill again. So it's passive. You don't actually have to do the inhale. This is one that people tend to struggle with, and if you have any hernias, umbilical hernia or anything like that, and if you're pregnant, you definitely don't want to do this breath work, so this isn't for you. But the next one's friendly for everyone. So let's go ahead and get started. So for this breath, we're gonna sit up nice and tall, and a lot of times I stretch the arms overhead for this one, but today I'm really feeling connected to my heart space, so I'm gonna place my hands over my heart. If you want to, you can just place your hands in your lap, choose whatever you want, whatever feels right to you. So I'm gonna sit up nice and tall, and I'll take a breath completely in, filling my lungs, and then out, emptying completely. Then I'm going to inhale halfway in, and as I exhale, I'm going to snap my belly button back to my spine to force the air out, and then passively my lungs will fill with my breath. So inhale half. And a big inhale in and side out the mouth. If your hands are on your heart space, you can drop them. So just make sure when you're doing this breath that you're shoving that belly button back to the spine as you exhale. I like to tell people to, one of two things. One, maybe either imagine that you're blowing out a snot rocket. I know it's not the most attractive thing to think of, but I mean, really, that's how it works. Like that. Or pretend that you're a puppy. And make that come from the diaphragm. Now do it with your mouth closed. Perfect. You're doing great. And just make sure that you try to soften your shoulders, your jaw, your mouth, all of that while you're doing it, because oftentimes we tend to move tension from one place to the other when we're doing some sort of breathwork or asana practice. So that's Kapalabhati, and I hope that you'll use it to warm up on days that are a little chillier. Then our second breathwork technique is called Sitali breath, and this is a cooling breath. This one's super fun. So if you are able to, if it's in your genetics to make what I call a tongue taco or straw with your tongue, it looks like this, I invite you to do that. If you're one of those people who you didn't get that gene, you just can't do it, that's okay. You can make a straw with your mouth like this. Okay, so we're going to sip air in through our mouths and then seal our lips and breathe out through the nose. So it'll go like this. One more. And then just take one big breath in and out. And notice how you feel. Maybe you've cooled down a little bit if you were feeling warm from our Kapalabhati breath. But either way, this is a great one for you to use to cool down. You can even notice as the air enters your mouth that it does feel cool. So if you have any questions, let us know. Please try these out. Leave comments and let us know how you feel about the experience that you had. And again, if there are specific things that you want us to share with you, make sure that you leave comments below so that we know. Thank you so much for sharing this little bitty break with us. Let me get technology back on my side. Well, thanks for sharing this little bitty break with us, and we hope to see you soon. Namaste.